Micro Po litter. Mini and Micro English Bulldogs, thriving. Come on, mama. How are we gonna do this today? Do it like that. There we go. Let's get these puppies latched. Nope, not back there. Here. Alright guys, make sure you stick around to the end. I won't keep you on here too long, but I really appreciate it. If you guys can give me that full watch time, it really helps out the algorithm. It's a free way you can support. We're still doing our weekly uploads every Tuesday between 7 and 8 p.m. Hopefully I'll have a fully edited video out for this Tuesday. If not, we'll do a live stream. But today we are just doing the week 2 update. I'm gonna do a weekly update throughout this entire litter up until they are 8 weeks and go home. Actually, I might lie, at least until they're about 4 or 5 weeks. I'm not sure if I'll go weekly once they hit about 5 weeks, but at least for these first 4 weeks while they're in here whelping, while they're in here nursing with mom, we'll definitely be doing a weekly update. Feel free to shoot your questions. Any breeder questions you have, any Bulldogs questions you have, feel free to ask. I'll try to, there we go. What's up, Jose? We do have one female available off of this litter. One female Mini English Bulldog puppy is available, and if you're interested, bigbonebulldog's.com. There's links in the video description. When is the perfect time to put the mat noodle for swimmer's legs? Great question. The perfect time is when they start actually trying to walk, which is typically gonna be around 2.5 to 3 weeks of age. Yeah, so I mean, maybe as early as 2 weeks. Oh, there we go, we got a pooper. Good question, Abriel. Appreciate that question. Jose says, does your dogs get morning sickness when they are pregnant the first 2 weeks after AI? Absolutely. Absolutely, Jose. That is one of the signs you'll be looking for. And typically you're hit it on the head, it's about at 2 weeks. About 2 weeks after you do that AI, it's very typical for your moms. Sorry guys, people keep calling me. I don't know if it's messing up the live stream. Looks like it's making it bug out. You guys can probably hear it ringing. I apologize. And the comments don't stay on the screen. We're having the litter today. Any tips or suggestions when they get home? Another great question. Have your incubator warmed up already? Make sure your incubator's already warmed up. Make sure you have all your supplies on hand. Make sure you've gotten all your personal needs out of the way for the day. Whatever chores or whatever personal stuff you needed to handle to get done, get that out of the way. Just try to get ahead on whatever stuff you got going on. Like I said, make sure you have all your supplies. When the puppies come home, you're gonna want to get that first feeding of colostrum in. Hopefully your mom's making milk. Hopefully your mom is nursing. Look at this beautiful puppy. Beautiful Mini English Bulldog puppy, looking like a little bear cub. Uh-oh, we got some eyes opening. We got some eyes opening. Everybody say hi. Hey buddy, welcome to the world. Little girl. Hopefully your mom's making milk. You can always ask your clinic to give you a shot of oxytocin, to give your dog a shot of oxytocin. I want them to give it to me. I would ask for them to give it to you. Get a shot of oxytocin to go home with. Maybe 2 of them. And you're going to give that shot of oxytocin about 5 to 10 minutes before you want to do your feeding. That's going to help induce the letdown. Hopefully it'll get your mom lactating. You can also feed her a vitamin called fenugreek. That'll make her naturally make oxytocin. There's a pill called methacarbal, some long word like that. Methacarbal, I can never pronounce it right. I might be pronouncing it right. Methacarbal something. That's another thing that can help your mom make milk if she's not making milk already. And then my go-to is cottage cheese. So maybe have some cottage cheese on hand. Don't feed it too much, it might mess up the stomach. But cottage cheese, it takes about 24 hours to work, but that'll really get them milking. You want to really make sure you hit your feedings every 2 to 3 hours on the first 5 days. That's when the colostrum intake is at the highest. And the colostrum is full of antibodies and immunity for your dog. I wish these comments would stay. I wonder if there's a way I can make it stay. Will you be breeding Treasure Girl? Of course. I'm gonna pick out a very special stud for Treasure Girl. I already know, I don't know exactly which dog yet. There's a certain camp that I like who has a couple really good options for me to breed Treasure to. And yes, I'll be breeding her when she's ready, because I'm really hoping to produce a good male off of that litter. I really want to produce a male, a stud quality male. Thanks, I never thought of the personal stuff. Thanks for the shots and info. Glad I could help. Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't think about that, because you are going to be committed to these puppies for the next couple weeks. So it's smart to just get everything you got to get done in your life out the way so that you can really commit to these puppies. meal prep. Do whatever you gotta do. Do some meal prepping. Get the house cleaned. Get the yard cut. You guys hear Denim snoring? I can't even pronounce your name. We'll go with Nikita. Thank you, Nikita. Saturday morning, the weather is beautiful here in Florida. Man, you know, our summers are rough. I ain't gonna lie. Born and raised in Florida, our summers are rough. July, August, September, they're rough. It's hot, it's humid, it's nasty. But man, it's days like this. It's been like this for the last 3 or 4 days that truly make it worth it, and why I would never live anywhere else permanently other than Florida. I hear you. Talk to him. Talk to him, little one eye. You got one eye open? Talk to him. Oh, talk to him. Let me make sure I really show you guys the puppies this time. All blue tries. This whole litter is blue tries. They just each have some different unique white. Noisy. Okay, you want the titty. This one wants the titty. Let me get you back on the titty. I know, I hear you. I'll take this little guy. There you go. There you go, Noisy. The weather is just amazing right now in Florida. The humidity is gone. Cool, brisk air. And then you got clear skies, warm sun. This little guy here, this is the one male in the litter and the one little micro. Then we got 5 mini females. Quick side note too, I do got one female Formentino Cane Corso available, y'all. I cannot believe it. I've got a gorgeous female Formentino Cane Corso available. I've been getting a lot of people that want blacks and grays. I could have sold 6 or 7 black or gray Cane Corsos in the last 2 weeks. And a lot of people wanting males. But I got a beautiful female Formentino. And I always know they're not a Corso person or they're not a Mastiff person when they ask for a black. The people that aren't really familiar with the breed, they're new to the breed, they always want a black. I want a black, I want a black, give me a black. The people that are familiar with Corsos, they want the Formentino. The Formentino is a really special, beautiful, flashy color in the Corso world. All right, let me get to the comments. I saw some pop in. Do you recommend the mom clean the puppies after they get fed? Or is it fed or I prefer to hand bottom the puppies, kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'll get back to the comments in a second. So I prefer, this is all I want. I want mama to lay here calm and let the puppies nurse. And then I'll clean I like to clean the puppies and I like to hand bottom them. I'm stimulating, tickling the stomach area, getting them to pee. Then I'm coming back to the back area, locking in the back legs, same thing, getting them to push, getting them to poop. I prefer to hand bottom my puppies for many different reasons. This wipe is a lot softer than mama's tongue. It cuts down on the parasite burden. Parasites are transferred through feces, so the feces going into this wipe and not into her stomach. Cuts down on the parasite burden. It gives her better gut health, not having all this poop in her belly. It allows me to look at the poop and get a little bit of an insight to the dog's health. I'm more efficient at it. I'm faster at it. Especially when my pups are living in the incubator. This allows me to nurse pups clean back into the incubator. And then I have more time to rest until we got to do it again. So I prefer to hand bottom, but she's been doing good. She'll clean her puppies. I'm at the point now where I've been leaving them out of the incubator. I just been leaving them in here in the whelping box with mom because she's trusted. She's proven to me that she's a good trusted mom, and they're stabilizing temperature well. So I'll come in here and she'll be cleaning her puppies. Keep going on them comments. I saw some more comments. Don't think I forgot about you guys. Appreciate that, Nikita. What do you think of the fluffy bulldogs? I got some right next to me. I got some fluffies right next to me. I'll give you guys a sneak peek of that litter, and then I'll probably do a live, say tomorrow afternoon. I'll do the week 2 live update of my Isabella fluffy French bulldog litter. Or are you talking about fluffy bulldogs? You might have been talking about fluffy bulldogs. Clarify that for me. You talking about fluffy Frenchies or fluffy bulldogs? What do you think of the? It's exactly what you said. What do you think of the fluffy bulldogs? Yeah, nah, it's a flop. Big flop. Stupid. I've had guys reach out to me trying to give me fluffy English for like the low. Those guys can't. This new DNA comes out, and so many amateur breeders that aren't in the loop, they get fooled and they think it's big money and very valuable. It's not. It's not. Super flop. It just, they look ridiculous. They look ridiculous, and there's no market for them. When the fluffies came out, they look cool. The fluffy Frenchies give it a cool look, and a lot of people wanted them. There was a market for them. It had a unique look. The fluffy English don't look cool, and there's no market for them. Yeah, that was a big flop. A lot of these hype breeders tried to chase it and got it, and couldn't do nothing with it. Big flop. Who didn't I do? I think I did this one. I did this one. I don't think I did this one. Come here, girl. Hey, beautiful. What a beauty. What a beauty. Eyes aren't open yet? Fluffy. Is there anything other than the puppy prediction app to help you if you're targeting certain colors? It's all math. I mean, if you know your DNA, it's pretty simple. You got to have the DNA there first in the first place. If you don't have the DNA, you can't create it. But if you have the DNA and you know what you got, it's, you know, it's just like math. I knew this litter was going to be all blue tries. Mom's a blue try, doesn't carry chocolate. Dad's a blue try, carries chocolate, but she doesn't carry chocolate. So I knew there'd be no chocolates, and I knew there'd be no lilacs. I knew it would be all blue tries. Now, if she did carry chocolate, there'd be the there'd actually, okay, so I kind of misspoke a second ago. So let's say she did carry chocolate. There would not be any chocolates. A blue try carrying chocolate to a blue try carrying chocolate. There would be no chocolates. There would be lilacs. Why would there be no chocolates? Because they're both blue tries. So 2 copy blue, 2 copy blue. Both of them are gonna throw blue. 100%, they're gonna throw blue. Each. So for them to produce chocolates, there has to be no 2 copies of blue. They would have to both throw their 1 copy of chocolate on the same puppy, and then there could not be 2 copies of blue for it to be a visual chocolate. What you would get, because they're both gonna throw that blue, if they both throw that chocolate as well, you would get a lilac. 2 copies blue, 2 copies chocolate will give you a lilac puppy. So if she carried chocolate, I could have potentially had lilacs in this litter, but I knew she didn't. I knew I was getting all blue tries. Well, I knew I heard something. Oh, come on. I was going to get to you next. Over there squirting. If you're just tuning in, I do have 1 female available off of this litter. BigBoneBulldogs.com. Link is in the video description. Is there anything? Okay, hold on. I got some. If the female don't carry chocolate, but your male does, will you get chocolate puppies? No. If the female doesn't carry chocolate, no. Both parents have to carry. These are recessive genes. Therefore, there needs 2 copies. And when you do a breeding, every dog can get 2 copies. 1 comes from the mom, 1 comes from the dad. So if the mom doesn't have 1 to throw, it's not going to be visual. You're a squirter. This one's got a cool marking, a little white slash right down its face. I know, talk to him. She's got her eyes open. Hi. Hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful. 1 eye open. Ew, denim. I heard that. They probably heard it too. I know. Forgot you were noisy. These puppies will be 2 weeks old tomorrow. So this is week 2, and they will officially be 2 weeks old tomorrow. They were born 2 Sundays ago, or 1 Sunday ago, 2 Sundays ago, 2 Sundays ago. Confusing myself. There we go. I knew you had some more poop in you. If you want to learn this technique I call hand bottoming, I've done a full video where I teach you, damn, that is gross. Where I teach you how to do this technique. Just go back to my video library. I'm also now offering a mentorship program where it comes with everything you need to get started to be a responsible, professional, reputable breeder. Everything you need to avoid all the different traps that fail most breeders, because most breeders do fail. I set you up with the foundation quality female. Everything you need to be successful moving forward. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and reach out. Insight on a color. They don't look lilac to me, but they don't look blue either. It's tripping me out. It's probably like a fawn. Was there any fawn? They don't look lilac and they don't look blue. How old are they? Yeah, you can send me a video. I'll look at it. How old are they? And is there any fawn associated with one of the parents? All right, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It's been almost 30 minutes. I can't believe how long it takes. It didn't even feel like 30 minutes just to clean 5 quick little puppies. Do a rundown of the puppies real quick. Beautiful female. Beautiful female. Beautiful female. Got the slash face girl with some nice tan points. Beautiful female. And one little micro male. Tiny little guy. So this litter next to me, these fluffy Frenchies, were born 2 days after this litter. And this little boy is smaller than those Frenchies. Tiny little micro blue tri-male. Smaller than the Frenchies that are younger or older. Older? Younger? That are younger. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out about a week. I don't think any fawn. Yeah, you can shoot me a video. All right, guys, appreciate y'all hanging out. If you're interested in puppies, bigbonebulldogs.com. If you're interested in stud service from Micro Poe, the father to this litter, he is open for stud. I got fluffy Frenchies as well available. I'll be doing probably my live week 2 update on that litter tomorrow. Isabella's, very premiums. I got Frenchies in the pipeline. I just bred Micro Poe to 2 other girls. I just bred another English to a outside stud Ratatouille. And I bred Little Debbie also to Sirloin. So I bred 2 of my Frenchies to our top stud Sirloin. Lilac and Tan Frenchie carries Rojo and Fluffy with extreme structure. So if you're looking for stud service or you're looking for puppies off of him, they are on the way. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate all the good questions. I will see y'all next update, or as we do every Tuesday. We do uploads every Tuesday between 7 and 8 p.m. And follow me on my Instagram, Big Bone Bulldog Farm.